The city at the end of the world is only the tip of the iceberg, and we're slowly realizing just how much lies below the surface. From the city to the mountains to the sea, Patagonia keeps getting better.
What's up, guys? Good morning and welcome back. We are still in Ushuaia, the very bottom of the world. We're doing a little bit of exploring today. We've got an awesome excursion planned. But first, I had to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Omaze.
Omaze is doing something you guys are going to love. They're selecting one winner to win a Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van.
And they're actually throwing in $60,000 worth of customization so that you can have a build like this. They fully customize a living space in the back of a 4x4 Sprinter van, and they're gonna give it to you.
All you have to do is go to omaze.com/van and enter for your chance to win. Every donation supports a great cause like the Access Fund.
The Access Fund is an organization that keeps public lands public. They help protect areas where people like me and Allie go camping, mountain biking, rock climbing, hiking, basically anywhere where you can do fun outdoor activities. They help protect those lands for you.
So go to omaze.com/van and enter for your chance to win. We'll be following along and we can't wait to see who the next big winner is.
But as for today, we are gonna chill here, drink our coffee. It's a beautiful day outside. We're going on a boat today. I think there's gonna be food available on this boat. Allie thinks that there's not gonna be any food available and that we're gonna be living on candy bars and granola bars all day. So I think we've actually resulted.
We're resulting to making some oatmeal. I don't wanna eat sugar and granola bars all day, if that's what they have available. I want something healthy.
All right, well, just this one time then. I get brown sugar and maple syrup in my oatmeal, but you don't get any sugar in your oatmeal. Because then you're just eating sugar.
That's not fair. That does defeat the purpose of a healthy breakfast, though.
Yeah, well, but when you eat oatmeal and there's nothing in it, it's like just oats, it's really hard to eat, no?
I'll put some apples in it.
Oh, okay, yeah, ooh, apples and cinnamon.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Perfect.
Is this porridge?
It looks very porridgey. I don't know actually what the difference between oatmeal and porridge is.
Maybe it's just like something that people from the UK call oatmeal. They call it a porridge.
When I hear the word, I do want to say it in a British accent.
Porridge?
I've made you some porridge, love. Sit down and have a bit of breakfast with me. You be good, okay? Good dog. All right, ready?
Yeah. Looking pretty gray and cloudy.
The weather here at the bottom of the world is pretty much like Pacific Northwest. It rains every day, or pretty much every day, especially when it's not snowing throughout the winter. We're here at the end of summer, so luckily we've gotten a few really nice days. Actually, yesterday was gorgeous.
Yeah, and I'm extremely sore because of the trek we went on yesterday. It was intense.
Oh, are you excited, Frank? Are you excited?
Oh.
Are you ready, Frank? Are you ready? Let's go.
So me and Allie absolutely love hiking. And it's one of the things that we haven't done a whole lot on this trip for a variety of reasons. There's not always a safe place to park. Sometimes we can't bring Frank, we're worried about the van. It feels really safe. That's why we're trusting to leave the van down at the trailhead. And I do have to say, the person that's enjoying this the most
It's Frank.
is Frank. Frank is like going 100 miles an hour up and down the trail. He is having a blast. How far are we?
Every time I look, it looks like we're only a quarter of the way.
Let me see. Oh, we're not very far at all.
Negative.
I would say we're about a quarter of the way. But also we're only about 10% of the way up the incline. And it's getting steep. How you feeling?
It's hard because I'm hot and cold.
Yeah.
I have an autoimmune disorder called Raynaud's, which basically happens when your body thinks you're dying and it starts to shut off circulation to your extremities when it senses any stress. So if I'm stressed, which could even mean hiking hard, my body starts to cut off the circulation to my fingers. So I wear gloves and thick socks everywhere to let my body know, hey, I'm not actually dying, everyth's fine.
Hopefully Allie's fingers don't fall off.
Whew.
You need those.
I need my fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down.
We're in this thick forest grove, steep but gorgeous. And now all of a sudden, I was worried because on the satellite map, it just looks white. And I was like, oh, we don't have crampons. If we hit snow, we have to like basically turn around. We're not equipped. Oh, luckily, it's the end of summer here. And it's cold, but it's beautiful and there's no snow yet. We can keep going.
Bass is going boom, boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide.
Oh, you're leading the way, Frank.
This looks like some crazy Game of Thrones landscape. I keep expecting like a dragon or someone to like come over the mountains.
Lava to come rolling
Yeah.
down.
I think it's also eerie because no one's here. We're literally the only people on this trail.
I will be honest, I was kind of worried when we were down in the little foresty area that maybe there would be like a mountain lion, a puma that would jump out and try to eat Frank or maybe Allie, and I'd have to fight them off with a rock or something because I didn't bring the machete like an idiot. But now that we're out here in the open, I'm like, oh, there's not even birds.
Yeah.
There's just two crazy people from Utah on top of this mountain by themselves. Oh, yes, yes, that's a good boy. That's a good boy, you got it. Well, it seems like the wind has stopped for a millisecond. Up here on this ridge, the wind is blowing so hard, I literally just dropped my body temperature like 700 degrees. I'm absolutely freezing. Had to get out my puffy and throw it on. Allie's been wearing her puffy most of the day. How you doing temperature-wise?
I feel good.
How are your fingers?
My fingers have been gloved all day since the very start, so we're doing good.
We're having a really hard time preventing Frank from playing in these little ponds right here that are basically filled with ice, or at least cold enough to be. But check this out.
Woo!
That's a glacier, baby.
And that's where we're going.
Let's go.
Well, we made it. The top of a beautiful glacier with a nice glacial lake right here, Laguna Celeste. It's crazy how blue this lake is, and maybe just like a couple hundred yards below, there's another lake, but it's not as blue at all, even though it's all fed by the same glacier. Don't go in there, it's too cold. Don't do it, Frank. Frank has definitely been sneaking in the water as much as possible. I brought some gourmet snacks just for you. You even get to choose. You want a Chewy bar or a Nature's Valley bar? We're trying to pack light today, so we didn't bring a lot of food. So we're gonna eat our little snacks, bundle back up, and head down.
All right, here's our dock. Think you can make it to the end?
You're gonna make us walk down that? I don't know.
It's about as bad as walking the plank.
Luckily, I think this boat and this dock that we're actually walking down is in much better shape. Much unlike our legs after yesterday's hike.
Yeah,
super not okay.
I'm sure you guys can tell why I'm super sore, why we are super sore. That was quite the excursion. It was a lot of fun, even though we almost got caught in a gnarly rainstorm. Big dark clouds like these started rolling in, so hopefully these don't rain on us like yesterday didn't rain on us. We're about to board onto this boat.
I'm excited.
We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark.
They must have known I was coming.
No, this is why we ate a healthy breakfast. We are not. No, dude.
And these little cookie sandwich things.
You're a child.
I am. And that's okay.
Oh, I feel like a second ago we were in the back of the boat, it was fine, and now we're in the front of the boat. It's tilted up a little bit, it's got some sway to it.
It's a catamaran.
You feel it?
No.
I feel it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel it hardcore.
Allie's gonna get sick today.
I hope not. Come on.
This boat ride is going to be about 6 hours long, so Allie is definitely going to get seasick. And I will be sure to document the entire thing, especially if she...
Wow. Thanks. I can always count on you.
What is a good fiance for?
Although Ushuaia is the last place you can drive in the vehicle, Puerto Williams, a small port off the Beagle Channel that can only be reached by boat, holds the title for the world's southernmost city. While we were in town, we felt it was only right to see it for ourselves.
All right, so we decided to step outside, and I immediately feel like it was a bad decision.
Oh, I'm so much happier out here. I can just throw up right into the water, no mess. Much better.
I don't know if you guys can see it with this lens, but these birds are literally insane.
Yeah.
They're so cool. Oh, he's coming.
It's a little Frank.
I know, his little whiskers, they can remind me of Frank.
Oh, that's cool. So while we're out here checking out all the wildlife, we've also made it to the lighthouse at the end of the world. This is about 10 kilometers off the coast of Puerto Ushuaia, and it's a very popular destination for all these boat tours and also for all these different birds. There's birds and sea lions everywhere, and they're all yelling at each other and fighting over fish.
Growling and barking.
Growling and playing, barking. Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch. A few too many to drink. Right?
They do look drunk.
Yeah.
The ones who like walk with their hands out, like they're gonna fall forward the whole time.
You can tell they're much more comfortable swimming than walking. There's so many. So cool! Oh, look at them! Wow.
One thing that I really like about this boat ride is that you go and you see a destination and then you get to come back inside, warm up, take a ride back to the next destination, and then you can go outside again. I feel like maybe we should get a coffee or something.
You want food?
I definitely did eat some oatmeal this morning, and I love eating oatmeal for breakfast. It usually helps with all the fiber and all those things. However, I'm usually hungry within an hour every time.
No, Trent, that's why we ate breakfast. We can eat lunch later.
Let's just go look.
It's all junk food.
I want a coffee, plus I want a coffee. One thing that's really interesting that we just learned over the intercom from the captain is that in this area there was a lot of indigenous people, and they used to use canoes to travel up and down the Beagle Channel and look for food and do hunting and all different types of things. And they were kind of a nomadic people, but they lived in this area, which is like basically Antarctica. It is freezing, it snows in the wintertime, it's not that hot in the summertime, and these people lived absolutely naked.
And they were completely adapted to it. They were totally fine.
What?
I'm freezing and it's the middle of their summer right now.
Oh!
There's a huge whale breaching right now. Wow. Oh, look.
It's huge. I think it's a humpback. Whoa!
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Wow, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
We are seriously so lucky. Not only did we get to see a humpback whale, we got to see dolphins. There's all these penguins, sea lions, fur seals.
This is a lot more than I expected, honestly.
It's like more animals than you see at the zoo.
It's a little cloudy and overcast, a little windy and very cold, and I honestly thought, oh, we'd take a boat ride and it would be pretty. Maybe we'll see a couple penguins because they're actually migrating back north because they don't live here year-round.
Yeah, these are Magellan penguins, and they're actually a warm climate penguin, so they can't live here during the winter time. So now that it's beginning to be like fall/winter time, they're all migrating north, so this is like probably a small number compared to normally during the year.
Totally. And apparently it's super rare to see whales as well. There's no like whale season in the Beagle Channel because both the Atlantic and Pacific kind of feed into the Beagle Channel, so it's just kind of a matter of luck if you see whales. And we saw a huge pod of dolphins.
Yeah.
Probably 30 strong.
I tried to film like 4 or 5, and all of a sudden it was just like there was just like so many dolphins jumping all at the same time. It's crazy.
I've never seen that many in one pod. School?
I think it's a pod, yeah. A swimming penguin!
A swimming penguin. These penguins are honestly adorable, but every animal I see today, I'm like, oh, it's little Frank. Yeah. Oh, that's just like Frank.
It's true. We've been lucky catching all of these animals. We're super excited. Like Allie was saying, I had pretty low hopes when I woke up and saw all the clouds. I was like, great, this is gonna suck. But it's been a pretty special day.
Unbelievable. I'm at a loss for words. I also just can't get over how well adapted they are to this climate. Yeah. I'm in so many layers and I'm so cold.
I think we're gonna stay in here and nestle down in our little benches, and then we're heading back to Ushuaia.
Pastries.
Oh, I want one of those little turnstiles full of pastries at my house.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Well, that was an awesome tour. If you guys are looking for any information, if you're coming to Ushuaia and you want to go check out the penguins, or you want to go check out the sea lions or anything, we're going to leave information in the description to the tour company we used.
Is there a John?
Oh, it's a Frank boy.
Oh,
It's a Frank
what are you
boy.
doing? What are you doing? Hi.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Is it time to play frisbee? Time to play frisbee. Go.
Oh boy. Very nice. Very nice. Good boy. Well, everybody got a little bit of exercise, played around. Frank is a happy boy now, and I think we're gonna go do something I have been very much looking forward to doing. And I think we're gonna do it with some people you might recognize.
However, it started raining. So we're gonna let it put a damper on our day. We're gonna head to a place called Laguna Negra with some good old friends.
Hello!
Beautiful people. These guys are coming with us. We're gonna go to Laguna Negra and get some hot chocolate. This is probably Allie's favorite place in Ushuaia. Even though we haven't even been there, we're gonna go see.
Oh my god. Perfecto.
Are you in heaven right now?
Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. It's cold and raining today, so a hot chocolate, some chocolate to eat, some chocolate for dinner, chocolate for tomorrow. We'll load up, I think.
What a day. I got pastries this morning. Allie's getting chocolates. We've got our old friends here.
It's always time for chocolate.
Cheers. Old friends in Ushuaia. We made quick work of that.
That was delicious. I feel very refreshed. Nice warm chocolate with some good friends. Perfect way to end the day.
You wanted to come here. Allie will pretend like she's mad and she's gonna eat the most of these, I guarantee it.
We made it back to the van and now Trent is taking Frank out for a little bit of exercise. Yeah, he bought a ton of chocolates, but honestly, this day has been incredible. I'm so happy with the boat ride this morning, that we were able to connect with Sarah and Luca and spend some time with them, that I don't even care. And honestly, I'm gonna eat half of those chocolates anyway, so it is fine with me. It's definitely been a day of gratitude for me. I'm still so in awe and so shocked that we made it to Ushuaia. And honestly, Patagonia continues to impress me. Even though Ushuaia is this crazy destination that everyone has their target set on, it's just a small piece of what Patagonia is. And today just showed me that there's still so much left to explore. The weather has held up, everyone's having a great day, and we're just kind of enjoying it and gonna continue to soak it in. Oh, is that a Frank?
What a freaking day!
Oh my goodness.
What a set of days, eh?
Eh?
A
Oh.
little bit of Canadian for you. Eh?
Eh?
A little gift from our Canadian friends. We had an excellent time reuniting with Luca and Sara. Hopefully you guys had fun coming on the hike with us yesterday and going to see all the animals with us today.
That hike is gonna stay with me for a couple more days.
Yeah, I'm still super sore.
Thanks again to Omaze for sponsoring the video. Go to omaze.com/van and enter for your chance to win a Mercedes-Benz 4x4 Sprinter van. And thanks for coming along as we continue to explore Patagonia.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Adios.